Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another vlog of my life living in New York City. My name is Jenna, for anyone who is new here, and I just film a lot of vlogs, a lot of styling videos, new in, fashion hauls, things like that. I'm basically like a vlog channel that's geared toward fashion, so if you guys like that sort of content, then make sure you subscribe. I would absolutely love to have you. So I wish I was starting this vlog off in better circumstances. I don't know if you guys can hear, but there is some drama on the floor. Basically, I don't know what's going on with the apartment, but I'm also gonna make myself a coffee while I talk to you guys about this. But basically, there's an apartment on our floor, and now I know which one it is because I came up from the gym this morning as they were starting to like prep it. But basically, there's an apartment that is vacant, I believe. There is no one living there for the past 3 months. We've never seen anyone like come in and out of it. And we've had, this seems unrelated, but we've had some gnats in the apartment for probably the past like 3 or 4 months. And it used to be like 2 a day. And then a couple of weeks ago, and this is so gross, but I feel like I have to update you guys on, you know, the New York City apartment life. We live in a wonderful building, by the way. It's nothing to do with the building. It's always clean, always, you know, like immaculate, basically. And so we've had these gnats here and there, nothing crazy. And then 2 weeks ago, they just got really bad. So we were working from home on a Monday, and I think we each killed like 12 to 15 each. And it's just like disgusting. They'll just come in like, and they're very friendly bugs. Like they're tiny, but they'll come and just like land on my hand while I'm typing, or they'll jump into my coffee. And I'm like, this isn't gonna work for me. So we asked management about it, and they were basically like, and we also saw that they were putting these little like apple shaped, like, I guess like bug catchers in the hallway, and only on our side. So the hallway kind of like goes out to the left and right, and only on our side do they have these things. Paulie's been like investigating, it's a whole thing. So he went downstairs when he was leaving for work, and he was like, we're having a little bit of like a fly problem. Is it possible to have somebody come and just like spray the apartment? And he's like, yeah, so basically there's someone on your floor, can't tell you who it is, but like for confidentiality reasons, but there's just like an issue and we're dealing with it. He was like, I can have the exterminator come on Thursday anyway. So he's coming on Thursday. Today's Tuesday, by the way. So he's coming Thursday. I came up from the gym. There's a policewoman like standing on the opposite side of our floor, like literally straight across from us. And I'm like, okay. They didn't say anything to me. I just like walked by. But then after that, I was standing at the door for like 10 minutes, like eavesdropping and trying to figure out like what is going on. And so basically there's no one in there, but this guy that's like managing the project is like, build those boxes and like get all the garbage like in those boxes. And then someone was like, and he said like, oh, there must have been a dog here. And someone's like, there's a dog in here. He's like, no, but there must have been, because that's where all the flies are coming from. So I'm like, what? Originally we thought it was someone's apartment that like they fully lived there. And I was like, if someone is living in an apartment where we're getting just like the overflow of the gnats, I'm like, what does their apartment look like? And I was just like so grossed out by the thought of that. But yeah, it basically just seems like the apartment is vacant, and they came in today, and now for the past couple of hours, which I don't know if you guys were able to hear the sounds, but they were like putting tape on boxes and just like basically vacating the apartment. So everything that's in there, they're either like throwing things out or keeping the person's belongings and like putting them somewhere. But yeah, it's pretty gross, but they're getting it taken care of. And that's my Tuesday morning. But I did actually wake up, I mean, not too early today. I got up at like 7:30. I haven't been able to wake up at 6:30 for like 3 weeks now. But I got up, went to the gym, came back. I need to show you guys this little romper from Fashion Nova because it was so comfortable to work out in for like low impact, and it's also really, really cute. So I'm gonna put all of this coffee stuff away. We're gonna taste test, make sure it's okay. Actually, let's do a taste test before, because I might need any number of these things. So we just did the super quick, and if you guys are like, I was thinking about this because I was watching Ruby Holly's vlog this morning, but if you're a mom, and I know it seems crazy, like brewing espresso doesn't take that long and like all that kind of stuff, but if you just want like a really quick coffee, or maybe you're someone who doesn't leave enough time for yourself in the morning to like get ready, This is such a game changer. You literally just pour it in and it's done. You don't have to wait for it to cool. If you're someone who loves iced coffee like I do, and you can add in like any ratio of like milk or sweetener that you want, and it just makes like the perfect customized, I call it a latte. It's basically a cold brew with milk. But I put so much milk in it that it basically tastes like there's a little bit of like, you know, strong stuff in there. But this one's perfect. The color is actually a little darker than I typically drink. So I think I'm gonna just add a little bit more milk and then we're good to go. So we went to Trader Joe's yesterday, as you guys would have seen. I have not seen our fridge this full since we've moved in, and the freezer is just as crazy. Like, we got raviolis, we got salmon, chicken, like little Trader Joe's meals, but this is like crazy. And like all the way over here too, like it's just fully stocked, and it honestly, I don't know why, but it feels homey to have like all this food. And it cost us like $175, which seems like a lot, but it's gonna last us 3 weeks, and that's like 2 dinners in New York City. Okay, you guys, we're doing a quick little pause in this vlog because I need to show you this jumpsuit from Fashion Nova, and they are sponsoring this part of the video. I wore this morning to work out in, and I'm gonna show you like all the details and everything. So I wore this jumpsuit to work out. I did 12 through 30, and then I also did some mat workouts, and everything just like stayed in place. And I'll explain that in a little bit because there are some details where you'd be like, is that just a lifestyle jumpsuit or can you actually work out in it? I would say this is perfect for low impact. It has these like thicker straps, which are super comfortable, and then built-in pads here. I think they're also removable if you don't want to have them in, but I just like them for extra support. And then it just hugs the waist super nicely and goes out into a flare shape, which I will show you guys that now before I show you the fun part. But I also think that a straight leg shape is kind of fun. So this is what it looks like. We have a little bit of like, not a crazy flare. I feel like all my leggings are like, you know, angled super far out, but this is like a slim flare, which I think is, you know, a little bit more minimal and honestly like pretty chic for a workout outfit. But the real amazing detail of this, and you can just like see how well it just like hugs every area, but the back, I cannot explain to you guys, like this little cutout here is just such a nice detail to have on something that is normally just functional, but I think that this is also super cute at the same time. And then we also have, which I will actually bring you guys up a little bit so you can see the detail. But so we have the cutout, and then there's this like ruched little bit here, which we all know that I need because it just makes a little bit more shape, if you guys know what I mean. But that's the super cute detail I was telling you guys about. It seems like it wouldn't be supportive, but because this whole top part is basically a sports bra because of this section at the back, and then you have the cutout, and everything else just kind of like cascades down to this nice like straight leg fit. So I absolutely love this. I actually want to wear this. So didn't even explain to you guys that I am going to be packing with you guys in this vlog because I leave for Aruba on Thursday. I have not done anything. That's why I'm working from home, because my boss is on a work trip, and so I wouldn't have any meetings in the office, and then I need to pack. So we're gonna do that during my lunch break. I just wanted to update you guys, but I do want to bring this Fashion Nova jumpsuit and maybe throw like a crew neck over my shoulders like I had on this morning, or if it's a little bit chillier, because obviously it's gonna be colder in New York, so I feel like this would be perfect to wear with like the long pants and a crew neck over the top. And then when I get there, I can take the crew neck off and just drape it over my shoulders. I am definitely gonna bring this with me. Thank you so much, Fashion Nova, for sponsoring this part of the video. I cannot explain to you guys, or I feel like I have explained to you guys how much I love this jumpsuit, and I can't wait to keep wearing it because I've been living in it already. I got these flowers from Trader Joe's yesterday, and I'm so happy with them. Polly actually picked out the color. I said, do you want to get white, which we just had, so we're changing it up a little bit. Green or blue hydrangeas, and he picked blue with the little McGee & Co vase, and I think it looks absolutely adorable. And I'm hoping that these don't go droopy because I'm leaving, like I said, on Thursday. So I'll be able to look at them for another day, but I'll be in the office tomorrow anyway. But someone actually commented when I had my little droopy white ones a couple weeks ago, I just like didn't want to not have flowers on the table. So I know that's probably bad feng shui, but I had some droopy flowers on the table. They definitely needed to go, but they said you can put them in boiled water and it'll kind of revive them for another like 4 to 5 days. So if that happens with these, I will instruct Polly to do that while I'm gone. But these are so pretty, and they're $5.99 from Trader Joe's. $6 for just a little bit of spring joy. It's a little bit gloomy out today, so I need to show you guys this next to the window. This is lunch for today. I just heated up some leftovers. Yesterday, Polly and I made this like udon noodle, like peanut slash spicy sauce. And it is amazing. It's like soy sauce, peanuts, sesame oil, chili flakes. Oh my God, is that a bug? Okay, I'm not sure if it was a bug, but I kind of want to watch the footage back and see if it was. But yeah, this was really delicious. I definitely recommend it. It was also great for meal prep. There's ground chicken in here, which I actually forgot to mention, so it's a good little source of protein too. So I'm just gonna sit on the couch. I started making a little bit of progress with packing, so I've laid everything out, and I'll be able to show you guys that once I'm done eating. Okay, so as I mentioned, we made a good amount of progress with the packing for today. So this is everything that I have so far. My makeup bag and stuff is over here, but I obviously am gonna have to use that in the next couple of days, or probably just tomorrow, and then I'll actually put it into my suitcase. But this is the carry-on bag that I'm bringing. It's just one of the base luggages, and I am mainly bringing this because I think I'm gonna need more shoes than I would typically bring on a vacation. So far, I only have these raffia sandals that you guys would have seen in the vlog. I think it was 2 videos ago that I did a little Princess Polly try on, but these are just a nice raffia pair of sandals, and I can wear these to like walk around during the day and then also to dinner. So I'm gonna pop those in the bottom portion of the suitcase just so that they don't touch any of my clothes. Not that my clothes are going in here, but yeah, so that's why I'm gonna bring, very zoomed in. But yeah, I'm gonna bring this bag. It also just like sits really nicely on my suitcase and has the pass-through that I can just hook it onto my bag with, which is super convenient. And then my carry-on is just a normal, like, you know, Sam's night carry-on. But yeah, so this is what we have so far. Sorry if it looks a little bit dark in here, but it is pretty gloomy out today. This is kind of where I'm struggling a little bit. These are outfits that I can wear to the dinners for all of the nights. So this first one I think I'm gonna wear for night 1 because we're just doing like a casual thing at the house. We're getting a bartender and just like hanging out at the house for the first night because everyone is arriving. And the idea is just to do something that is a little bit more casual. So I have this mini dress from Princess Polly. It's yellow with these blue flowers on it that I think would look cute. But I also have this striped matching set, which I am definitely going to bring because I can wear the pants separately with like a white tee to go on a coffee run, or, you know, just like during the day with a linen shirt. I can wear them to the beach with a bathing suit around the pool. So lots of different purposes for those pants. And then this is the matching top. So it's kind of like this halter neck style, which I think is super cute. And it's like this creamy color. So we're definitely staying away from white, obviously, because I'm not the bride. And then the last dress that I'm bringing so far is the maxi dress from Kukai. So this is the ruched maxi style. I love the color of this. As you can tell, like between these two, this is more creamy. This is definitely like a light yellow color, which I am obsessed with. And I think it's gonna look really nice for either one of the dinner nights, which is the last night where we don't really have a dress code. And we actually don't have a dress code throughout the entire thing. There's one night that we're doing like neutrals, and I actually need to grab my dress for that because I forgot to get it from the closet. But other than that, we have a last night that's not really like assigned, so I don't know what to wear for that. And then another night we have this like, we're going to get tacos and we're gonna go dancing, so it's supposed to be like the, I guess, like sexy, like fun night, but I don't have a dress laid out for that either yet. So I need to figure out that last outfit, but I can wear this just because it is fitted. So I feel like it would look cute for that sort of feel. But for sunglasses, I am bringing my YSL Tortoise sunnies that you guys probably would have seen a couple times already. These are my Banbei eyewear sunglasses that look exactly like the Celine ones. They've been sold out for a while, but I'm going to link them because they restock all the time, and you definitely should sign up for restocks because they are so cute and they're like 60 bucks. Then this is gonna be my jewelry in this little Cezanne zip around pouch, which I've been loving traveling with this recently. It's just something I didn't realize I needed. And we're bringing a good amount of jewelry. I have both of my Heaven Mayhem earrings. I thought I lost these. They've literally been in my jewelry organizer in front of my face for like the past 2 months. So I'm just glad that I found them. My other Heaven Mayhem are the little mini knot earrings. I get a lot of questions on these and they're just stunning, and I think they're gonna look really nice with my nighttime outfits, but also with a swimsuit. And then we've got these little shell earrings that were from a small business, and I cannot remember the name for the life of me, but they're just a little drop earring with a pearl seashell, which I think is gonna be really cute, maybe with the yellow dress. And then I also have these that are from a boutique from the Jersey Shore, and they're these little like pearl flowers, which I thought were cute. I had to get backs from Amazon for them because they just came with regular ones, and these were like kind of falling off my ear when they were in there. So, but they're fine now. Those are the earrings that we're bringing. And then we're gonna do sunscreen. So I have the Kiehl's UV serum. Fragrance is going to be Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede. And then making sure I read that name right. My lip product is going to be the Kiehl's. I'm actually deciding between this one and my Laneige, but this one's smaller, and that's really the only reason why I'm bringing that over the Laneige. And speaking of Laneige, this is going to be the moisturizer. It's just so hydrating. It's like thick but not greasy, and I love having a really nice lotion to put on after a day in the sun, so I'm definitely bringing that. Makeup is going to be in my little Princess Polly makeup bag that you guys have seen. This is on sale right now, so I'm going to link it for you guys. And it's in stock still, which is crazy. I'm like, this thing is so cute. Why do they still have it? But that's good for you guys because you can get your hands on it if you want to. So the sale price is $17, which I think is absolutely wild. But I think originally it's like 23 or 25, which isn't crazy. But then I have another set here. This is going to be like a beach or like walk around during the day set. It's just a green stripe, kind of like similar to this one. They're both from We Wore What. So I actually don't know if I want to bring this one. It's kind of like an iffy because it's so similar to the cream. So I think I'm going to just decide if I want to bring this one or that one because the style of the top is actually very different, and then this is shorts. So they're different enough, but I feel like if I'm packing for a trip and I haven't been on vacation in a while, I kind of want to bring a pretty big range of things. Swimsuits. I tried both of these on the other day, and oh my goodness, I nailed, if I do say so myself, I nailed the swimwear refresh. I only have 2 here, and then I just went in my drawer and I realized that I only have the tops to my rumored bathing suits. The bottoms are at home, which I'm so annoyed at, but this one is from Stone Fox Swim. It is the most amazing pattern and silhouette. This little one-piece bathing suit, which I'm kind of bringing as an alternative, is from Oak and Fort. And then this is a We Wore What kind of leopard bathing suit, but I loved the pattern of this. It's not just like a quintessential Jersey Shore leopard. And then just a linen shirt, linen pants, obviously just the basics. And then my Jerf Avenue pajamas. These are a long sleeve top and shorts bottom. I feel like anytime I stay in a hotel or an Airbnb or something, I'm always freezing. So I didn't want to bring like long sleeve pajamas, but I did long sleeves on top, shorts on the bottom. And then this is my Gigi and Pip hat that just came in last week. I'm so excited to wear this. It says that it's packable, but I'm like kind of unsure of how that works. Like, I don't know if you just like push it down this way, but it just feels like it's structured, and you can see there's like a wrinkle in it from it sitting on my little nightstand that I had over here. So I'm just like a little bit worried. I might just pack it like I normally do, where I'll put it in the suitcase and like fill it with stuff so that it doesn't get smushed. And then cover up situation, I have my Princess Polly knit set that you guys would have seen, and a long sleeve kind of crochet, which I, again, because these are so similar, I don't know if I'm going to bring both, because I do have linen pants. I have these possible like striped linen or the green striped linen, so I don't think I need to bring this, but I have it here for now. So that's an alternative, and then I'll figure out between the cream and the green set what I want to bring, but that's basically everything. And I just have to figure out shoes. So I need 1 pair of heels, one pair of sneakers, and I'll just wear the sneakers on the plane, and probably like any sweatshirt that I'm gonna bring I'll wear when I'm traveling, just because it's cozy, and I'll probably wear an Adanola one if I'm being honest. But that's everything. So yeah, it doesn't look like a lot, but it's a summer vacation and we're only gonna be there for like 4-ish days. So I feel like I don't need to bring a ton, but yeah, there's just like some small things that I need to switch out or add in. I feel 10 times better about my packing situation, so I'm really glad that I worked from home today, just because I feel like I'm in much better of a place than I was when I first started off the week. I was home this past weekend, so I couldn't put anything together, and I'm not like that type of a person where I'm gonna pack like 3 weeks in advance. I'll start getting things together in my head and on my packing list, but I'm not gonna like physically do it. But some of the stuff has been sitting in a pile for like a month because I've gotten new in spring, summer stuff, but it's been freezing so far and I haven't been able to wear any of it. And also, I'm like very pale. So that's another thing I need to do is self-tan. And I'm not sure if I should do it tonight or do it tomorrow night. I was gonna wait until Wednesday night and just have it develop overnight. But it's all clothing that I haven't gotten to wear yet, and I just basically didn't feel prepared. Everything was all over the place. And now that it's kind of all in a pile and I'll start to actually put it into my suitcase later today, I just feel like I'm in a much better, like more prepared state, because I don't want to forget anything, but I also, like, anytime I'm ill prepared, I don't know if anybody else does this, and let me know if you do in the comments. If I don't have a packing list that I'm following to a T, last minute I'll start to like toss random things into my suitcase that I absolutely do not need, and it just makes like everything when I'm traveling like so much harder. Like, I like having specific things that I pick out, and I'm wearing like this dress with this bag with this, oh, that reminds me I need to get my straw bag. But I like having the outfits planned so that that's the only option that I have, and I'm not like trying to get ready when I'm on vacation and like figure out what I'm trying to wear while I'm there. It's just like whatever I bring is what I have, and that's what I'm wearing. And I feel like it just makes the process a lot easier, and it's just like more of a relaxed type of like getting ready environment when I'm away. So that's always the goal, and I feel like we're definitely getting there. So I'm gonna grab those extra pieces, my Cezanne bag that I need to cut the long straps off of, which I'm really nervous about, so I'll let you guys know how that goes, and my maxi dress that I'm gonna wear for the one like themed night. Funnily enough, my friend Jenna sent like a mood board of what we're supposed to wear for that night, and I literally have the exact dress that's in one of the photos, and I was like, oh, okay, easiest thing of my life. I didn't have to go out and buy anything, which that was also the goal too. I feel like with bachelorettes, they're like, okay, so this night we're wearing like fuchsia pink, so go out and buy a fuchsia pink outfit that you're never gonna wear again. And you know, I'm not saying that that's like how all bachelorettes are, and obviously to each their own. If it's your trip and it's about you and you want to have this like certain theme, then that's great. But I do also appreciate the fact that we didn't have to like go out and buy stuff, like, and the one theme night is neutral, so you would assume that like most people have like something beige or like cream or something like that, where you're not going like out of control trying to find an outfit before a bachelorette. So yeah, I'm very happy about that, and I just feel like the whole packing situation has been super easy for this trip, and yeah, it just makes me more excited now that I'm seeing everything laid out. But I need to figure out a couple more things before we lock everything into the suitcase. Our room is super dark now, and we really only have light in the living room, so I'm gonna show you guys the bag. I actually just went through and pulled out a bunch of my summer stuff from my little like zip around pouches that I packed in when I moved. And I found some really great things in there. I found another swimsuit, a little light blue linen cover-up shirt, and so I think we're gonna be good to go. Oh, and the outfit that I'm supposed to wear on the themed night. But I also pulled out my bag from Cezanne, and this is so incredibly cute. I think it's even more adorable because this comes in a full-size tote, and then they came out with the small little handbag size. The only thing I want to mention to you guys is, and I think I talked about this before, but I cut off, there were like longer straps that you can wear it as, I mean, if it were crossbody, it would sit pretty high, but there were thinner straps on either side, and they're not removable. And so when you tuck them into the bag, they kind of look like they would pop out or take up too much room inside of the bag, and it's already pretty small, as you guys can see. So I chopped them off. And I realized that that's crazy. I just want to fully admit that if I bought this was gifted. If I bought this, I don't know that I'd be chopping anything off. I usually like to shop for things and only buy it if I think it's absolutely perfect the way that I want it and there are no alterations that need to be made. But I am so happy that I did it. I got a little scared at first and I literally chucked the straps straight into the garbage because I just couldn't think about it anymore, but I don't regret it at all. This is going to be the most adorable top handle bag. I love this oyster shape, and it also has this pouch on the inside, which I don't know if is it detachable? No, I think it's sewn into the bottom. So all of your belongings can be put in here, or even just like your wallet you can put inside here and pull these tight so that it's secure. And then you can put like lip gloss and sunglasses and everything else outside of it. But I love that this is in here. It kind of just adds that level of protection, especially if this is going to be completely open when I'm carrying it around. So obsessed with this bag. I absolutely love it. And if you guys want to grab it, I know it's still in stock, so I am going to link it in the description for you. But just to note about the long straps, I did cut them off. So if you guys are wondering, when you look at the product photo on the website, that's what happened. But this is going to go really well. I'm going to bring some brown shoes, some raffia shoes that you guys already saw, and then maybe a white pair of heels, but I honestly might just skip it. I feel like it's not really necessary to bring heels, and I don't really love the way that they would look with the outfits that I'm going to bring. So this will work perfectly with the shoes that I plan to bring right now, and we'll see if I end up making any changes and adding things in. But good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, and it's another super gloomy day in New York. I am up. It was very hard to get up this morning. It's 7:05, and we're gonna hop downstairs into the gym and just do a quick 3:30 workout. Today is the last day that I can work out before I go on my trip because I leave tomorrow morning at like 5:30 in the morning. I will not be getting up at 4:30 just to work out. So yeah, I am just wearing a long sleeve because it's like pretty chilly in the apartment, and I honestly like did not want to get up because I was like so warm and cozy in my bed. So I was like, you know what, I'll just put on a sweatshirt or a long sleeve to like kind of motivate me to get downstairs. So I'm gonna grab my AirPods. My sneakers are in the hall closet, and I'm gonna head down and try to get this done. Well, I'm saying I'm gonna get this done quickly, but 3:30 is for 30 minutes. So yeah, I'll be back up here by 7:45 the latest, and then we'll do a little bit of breakfast. I went and picked up our pottery from yesterday from my friend Jenna's Color Me Mine birthday, so I'll show you guys that too when I get back upstairs. So these are our creations from Jenna's birthday. I did a little serving platter for, I don't really know, but I'm about to eat my breakfast off of this. I tried to do purple and blue flowers, but the paint color before it dries and goes through the oven is basically the same. So I started with blue and then went to mix in purple, or other way around, I can't remember. And then I didn't know which ones were blue and which were purple to go over another coat. So they're like very faint, but you can actually still see them considering I was supposed to do 3 coats and I just did 1. And then this is Polly's mug. It's wet inside because he drank his tea out of it, but he's a huge Grateful Dead fan, so he did one of the bears and he said it was Villanova colors. Good morning, guys. Happy travel day. I'm still wearing my glasses because it's 5:30 in the morning, and I'm just dermaplaning my face really quickly, but for some reason when I put my contacts in like super early in the morning, my eyes tend to burn. So we're just gonna wait for as long as we possibly can, but it's a little bit past 5:30 now, and I was gonna leave for the airport at 5:30, but our flight got pushed back to 9:45 instead of 8, and they told us to get there at the same time regardless, and I'm like, why? Like, why would I not go later? But guys, the ride to the airport, I'm so thankful that I changed my flight to Newark instead of JFK, because JFK probably would take, let me get my phone and see. So for Newark right now, it's gonna take 23 minutes to get there, 0 traffic, and then to get to JFK, Okay, it would take 35 minutes, so not crazy, but I know that coming back it's gonna be insane. So I'm just glad that I switched it. Anyway, so everything is completely done. And now I'm just getting ready. I am gonna put my contacts in though because I need to be able to function. Okay, I know it looks like I'm crying, but they're actually not burning as badly as they typically do. But I actually haven't put my contacts in before 6:30 a.m. in like a couple of months. So travel day today is going to be a 25-minute ride to the airport. And then our flight, once we actually get on the plane, whatever time they decide to put us on it, fingers crossed the delay that we have is the only one. But I think the flight is like 4 hours and 40 minutes, so it should be a little bit less than that because they typically tack on like extra time for, I guess, like logistics wise. And then once we get there, I think the Airbnb is like a 15 or 20 minute drive from the airport. And my friends Jenna and Amanda are going to be on my flight, so I have some travel buddies with me, which is nice. Jenna was originally going to go to JFK with me and the bride and a couple other girls, but she had to drop her dogs off at her boyfriend's parents' house, and that's in New Jersey. So it wouldn't have made sense for her to go from Hoboken to New Jersey suburbs and then cross New Jersey, Manhattan into JFK. So we both switched our flights to Newark, and as I mentioned 7 times, I am very, very happy about it. So my eye cream is the Caudalie, of course. I feel like this is the only eye cream that I use. It's either this one or their nighttime one. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to do moisturizer because this Laneige is like so nice, but honestly with this serum I might not need, I think I'm gonna put some like on the lower part because I typically get dry like around my mouth and I just want to have a really good layer of skincare on for the airplane. And I am bringing my Caudalie morning and nighttime serum or morning and nighttime moisturizers, so unfortunately, we're leaving the Laneige at home, and I kind of just wanted to use it one more time. By the way, my tanning mitt is hanging here, so it reminded me, but I did a full body tan, which I have not done since last spring. So basically, I got tanning water because spring came around and I didn't have a rooftop at my building, and I was so pale still until like June, and I was like, I cannot be taking outfit photos for spring and it being spring weather and be wearing like short sleeves and shorts and just be like not tan at all. So I got this product. It is the easiest, most foolproof tanning product of my life. It's the Tan Luxe, the water, and then I just have a mitt from Tan Luxe, and you just mist it all over your body and then use circular motions to get that like rubbed in, and like my hands look normal. I don't have any like lines on my wrists. I feel like it hasn't fully developed yet, but you can kind of see that there's like a little bit of a tan there. So this will continue to develop over the next probably like 24 hours. I think honestly quicker than that, but it's not all over my sheets. It doesn't get everywhere in the bathroom, which is lovely, and I am just excited to have some sort of color on me. So now we're kind of pushing it. It's like 5:40 and I'll probably leave within the next 5 minutes. I'm just gonna call an Uber downstairs. They come super quick. In New York, it takes like 3 minutes for you to get a car. But obviously it being a travel day, I don't want to like take any chances. So I need to show you guys what I'm wearing, but I don't think I'll be able to do it in the living room. So we're doing an Adenola set, of course, underneath. I was asking Paulie what I should wear to the airport last night, and he literally said, he was like, I think you should wear a collared shirt and a sweater vest. I was like, thank you for the suggestion. I'd love to dress up, but just not in this circumstance. And I feel like this outfit's still like pretty, not like dressy, but it's put together, I would say, for a travel day. So I'm just wearing this brown Cocoa Adenola set, just this like tank style sports bra, which is like a little bit more coverage just in case I want to take the sweater off, and then just regular leggings. My sweater is from Jenny Kane. It's like this kind of like ribbed material one. I was gonna wear a quarter zip, but it kind of like came up short, and I like having something a little bit longer when I travel and I'm like wearing leggings, and it's like pretty long. But I got this in a large in case you guys wanted to know for size reference. But my sneakers are gonna be New Balance, and I need to pop in some earrings just because I feel a little bit dull. Like we need some sparkle into the look, and then that'll be the outfit. I blow dried my hair this morning, but I think I'm just gonna leave it and pack my curling iron, which reminds me that's something I didn't have on my list. The only reason being is because it's very, very windy in Aruba. Like the entire forecast, like when I went a couple years ago and when we're going this week, it's not raining or anything, but the wind emoji, like the wind icon, is on the weather app. And so I figured we would most likely just do like slick bun hairstyles, and I have like all my stuff packed for that. But I'm figuring also like maybe if I want to do the little like bun with the two pieces out, like that's a good like low maintenance hairstyle where if it's windy it's not really a big deal. And I'm bringing a little bit of dry shampoo, like a tiny bottle, so I'm gonna pack my curling iron just in case. I'm gonna be annoyed if I don't use it. But yeah, so my camera batteries are charging. I need to grab those, and then I think we're in really good shape. I cannot wait to take you guys with me. I'm gonna start a travel vlog right after this, and hopefully those batteries are charged because I don't know how much life I have left in this one. So I'm gonna end this vlog off here. Kind of spanned over a couple of days, which I wasn't really expecting. I also forgot to tell you guys that we went to Della's last night, which was a really, really cute, tiny wine bar in Tribeca. And we were saying that we definitely want to go back there with like a couple. It's a very small place, but if you make a reservation, you'll be fine. We just like sat at the bar and we tasted some of their wines, and they were very unique, super interesting, like ones I haven't had before. And we did like a bread plate, a little charcuterie, and lobster risotto, and it was phenomenal. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know before I end off this video. But thank you so much for watching this little pack with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm literally sitting here like still packing, but it's fine. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I would absolutely love to have you on the channel, and I will see you all in Aruba.